today I am going to be doing my paycheck budget for July, paycheck number 1 to 4. I am going to be doing the last paycheck separate because I am going to be doing our bills with this paycheck, and then the last paycheck is just going to be cash stuffing. But before I get into that, I literally just recorded this video and it is all filled out. Like, look at this. And I think I did a really good job at making this video. I was literally like 40 minutes long because I was updating you guys on my entire life, on everything that has happened the past month and a half. And then I realized when I was done that I was not recording. So here we are. I am going to be doing just a quick life update. So I did quit my job. It was not making me happy. Also, with my kids having to stay with someone 2 times a week, my mom is not able to do it. You know, my dad was home for a couple months, so he will watch them while I had to go into work. And I was a transcriber, so I had to go into the courthouse or the hospital to translate for people, for clients, for patients, things like that. So I am closing that chapter of my life. It was not really making me happy. And plus I had no one to watch my kids. Our budget will not have a change because I am stuffing my husband's paychecks. I always have. My paychecks always went to towards our mortgage, our principal, so we could get our house down to a lower amount. So we are trying to get rid of that debt right now. That is, we're just gonna pay our mortgage and leave it at that, at least until I can figure out what I want to do next. Also, my another life update is both of my kids want to be homeschooled, so I have a first grader and a kindergartner that are going to be starting. So we ended up getting them computers because I found a really good online program for them, and so they are going to be starting homeschooling. And with them wanting to be homeschooled and having 2 kids under the age of 2 at home, it is going to be difficult. It is going to be very stressful. So I did not want my job to have a impact on how I was teaching my kids, and I give props to whoever works and does homeschooling. That's just amazing, but I would just not be able to do it. Also, I'm selfish when it comes to my kids. Like, I literally think I was put on this earth to have kids, and you know, I have 4 kids all under the age of 5, and I absolutely love spending time with them, you know, and I think time with them is so precious. I read somewhere that you only have babies up until the age of 4. So once they turn 4, you basically don't have babies because they're doing things on them by themselves. They're grabbing snacks by themselves. You know, they want to make food by themselves, like things like that. So, you know, I literally just have two more babies, and it kind of makes me sad. Reason being because like I said, I think I was put on this earth to be a mom. Like, I genuinely love it, enjoy it, and you know, me and my husband both think we are ready to close that chapter as well in our lives, and just, you know, enjoy the kids that we have, be with our kids, and enjoy the time we have with them, and watch them grow, watch them prosper into like the mini, like, adults. And so I think that also kind of made me sad in the month of June, just realizing like, okay, we are done having kids, you know. Let's just enjoy the time we have with them, you know, but we're not gonna have a baby in the house anymore. So little things like that. Like, our baby is 10.5 months, so she's standing up, she's wanting to walk, she's, you know, she's just at that age where it's like, okay, she's not a little baby, but she's still a baby, you know. So it's like, it's so fun to watch, but then also it makes you sad because you're like, okay, we're not gonna have a baby in the house anymore. And that's literally my life the past 5 years. Is I had kids, I breastfed, I had a kid, I breastfed, I had a kid, I breastfed. Like, you know, I just had like that stage where I was just a mom, you know, like taking care of babies. So that stage is over right now, and like I said, as much as I am sad to leave that stage behind, I'm so grateful and so happy to have 4 healthy kids. And you know, see what they do with their life, see how they prosper, see how they, you know, just watch their personalities grow. So while that was over and all that stuff, I was kind of getting in like a depression type mode. I was feeling stressed out, I was feeling anxious, all these emotions. So once I am feeling that, I just drop everything. Like I literally just leave everything. I'm over everything. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to see anything. And I organize. I clean, like things like that. Like, and I, guys, when I say I organized my entire house, I literally organized my entire house. Like, we have a little room off of our, like off the side of our living room. I made a entire schoolroom. I organized our bathrooms, our closets, our kitchen, our refrigerator, like everything that could be organized, I organized. And I was feeling so good, so happy, like so at peace with myself, you know. And so I was like, all right, I'm getting ready to get back into my budgeting, to get back into my sticker playing, things like that, because that is what makes me happy. So I do want to continue to do things that make me happy. So I literally went on Amazon to order some stickers, and my mom wanted a table for her bedroom because she wants to get a sewing machine. Um, so I went to order that. Literally, like the same second, I had a alert pop up on my phone saying, "Are you trying to spend $634 on a parking ticket?" And I put no, and it said your card is now blocked. Case number, and they gave me the case number. I go into my account. There's already three transactions taken off. Um, so I call the fraud department. I let them know, okay, the $634 is not me. I'm not trying to make that purchase. And there's three more transactions on my card that have been taken off. The guy tells me you're gonna have to talk to your bank because your card is now blocked. Like they cannot take that money off. Um, it's now 6 o'clock at night, and I cannot go to my bank. I can't call my bank because they're closed. So next morning, I check my phone. There's 9 total transactions that were taken off. So um, 9 more transactions. So now it's a total of 12 transactions. A total of 1,200 and something dollars. Um, and so I go into my bank. The lady tells me, just wait. They're all pending. Just wait. They have to all go through so then we can make a claim. So I'm like, okay, how are they taking this money off as if my money, like if my card is blocked? And she basically just said they took the money off before, like they blocked the card. So day, the next day, I look into my bank card again, and there's 4 transactions. So the $634 that they were not supposed to take off, that they said they blocked, they taken that off. They taken another $12 off for another parking ticket, and 2 more Amazon transactions. So now it is a total of $2,970 that is off of my card, that like is just gone. So I go into my bank, I file the claim, I fill out all the paperwork. Now they're saying they're doing the investigation where they had to see, and literally these, I think it was like 2 people that had to be working together, because it was 2 electricity bills, 2 gas bills, 2 car notes, 2 T-Mobile payments, 3 Amazon purchases, 3 credit card like payments. What else? I think that was it. It was a total, and then the 2 parking tickets. So with all that, like I was just stressing out. I was just like, it was just so much. I was like, okay, like I literally just gotten through this stage of my life. Like, why is this happening? Like, why is something else happening right now? Like you start questioning, like right away you start questioning yourself, like what am I doing wrong that this is happening to us? But we did nothing wrong. It's just there's bad people in the world, and it is what it is. So um I was talking to my little sister, and she lives in New York, and so she was like, why don't you guys come to visit? We'll have a fun day. So we ended up doing that, and on our way back, we are just it was just like a regular day. So there's a car in front of us, a car in back of us, and a car parallel to us. And this guy is parallel to us, and he's literally like sliding onto our side, like he's not even looking. Like I was banging on the door, like my husband is beeping, trying to get someone to go faster, trying to get someone to slow down, but no one is moving. We were literally like stuck. Um, and like I'm like banging at the door, at the window, trying to get his attention, and he's just not paying attention. Like he's literally just looking forward and just moving onto our side. Like now at this point, the kids are screaming, they're crying because I'm over here yelling like, hello, like what are you doing? My husband is beeping the horn. Like we have literally nowhere to go. So my husband starts to get off of the road, and this guy is following. Like we're literally on the grass right now, and he's still following. Like we had to hit the rail. Like we ended up hitting a rail. And I'll probably post a couple pictures of the car. Um, and he just kept going. Like once we hit that rail and we started like driving, like the car was shaking so much, like the whole bumper came off. And I think once the bumper came off, like I don't know if like it was like the sound or what, but like he literally, like the car in front of us switched lanes, trying to like let us go back into the lane. And this guy literally just swerved, ran around, and like was out. Like he was probably driving like 100 miles an hour. Like he was just out. um so we finally got back onto the road, and like the car was like literally like tipping over. Like it's like I thought we were gonna flip over. I was literally like, all of us are gonna die. Like that's it. Like this is the end. And like you're in that situation, and my baby's up. So let me just go and get her for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so the baby is playing in the background. So if you do hear noises, please excuse them. And let me get back into my story. So um once we got home, like we had to obviously give to the side of the road again, and relax the kids, calm them down, and we got them some food, so they're all good. So we ended up driving home. Like the car was perfectly fine to drive. I ended up calling my insurance, so we're just waiting for the appraiser to come and see the car, to like take down notes and everything, and we'll see where that goes. But I think I have faith, and everything is going to work out. I think sometimes we get tested by God. Like he'll test us, testing my faith. And I am a true believer of everything happens for a reason, and God has a plan for all of us. And these things were just meant to happen. So I'm back to that stage where I'm content, I'm satisfied, I'm happy, and you know life's gonna happen, things are gonna happen. So it's just up to us how we make the best of it. And so it is what it is. So let me get back into my budget. I am going to fill these things out, and then I'll be right back so we can do like the actual money together. Okay, so I filled this out. So now I'm going to fill like the amounts. All right, so our income is, there's 4 paychecks, so it is 830 and 24 cents, 790 and 96 cents, 829 and 59, and 831 and 62. So that is a total of $3,282.41. For our bills, our mortgage is $1,144. Our gas for our home is $44.67. Please excuse the baby noise, miss. Our electricity is $56.35. Our internet is $57.63. Car insurance is $170.16, and our gas for this month we put $160 in. So that is a total of $1,632.81. And so we have a total of $1,640 left to stuff. It's actually $1,649.81, but the $9.60 I am going to leave as a buffer. So now we are going to be going to our savings. It is $200 for our babies, so $50 each. Savings is $100.
Just turned on by itself.
Our emergency is $50, and that is a total of $350. So we have a remaining of $1,290. Now moving on to our expenses. So groceries is getting $500. Spending is getting $20. Blessings is getting $20. Household is getting $20. Fun is getting $40. Eating out is getting $50. Phone is getting $100. And miscellaneous is getting $20. That is a total of $770, and we have $520 left over. So now moving on to our sinking funds, and we do have 3 envelopes, or not envelopes, we have 3 binders for our sinking funds. So vacation is getting $50, gifts is getting $20, holiday is getting $10, home remodel is getting $20, and car maintenance is getting $20, clothing is getting $20, charity is getting $10, and new home is getting $40. That is a total of, let me write total of $190. So we have a remainder of $330. Our next sinking funds binder is getting, wifey is getting 10, hubby is getting 10, date night is getting 10, parents is getting 10, cravings is getting 10, and business is getting nothing. So our total is $50, and our remaining is $280. Our third sinking funds is for our kids. So 3 of them are getting an allowance. The baby is still too small. If they do not get their allowance, let's say they don't earn their allowance, we are going to be putting that money in the miscellaneous envelope. But for now, we are going to be giving them $20 each, because it is $5 per week. Sports is getting $100, and 2 of my kids are going to be starting soccer in August, right after summer camp finishes. School is getting $100. Like I said, we are homeschooling, so if I need anything, I have that. And miscellaneous is getting $20. So that is a total of $280, and our remaining is $0. So we are not investing right now. And our summary is our total income was $3,282.41. Our bills were a total of $1,632.81. We have no debt. We paid off our car loan. Our savings was $350. Our expenses were $770, and our sinking funds, all of these 3 envelopes, were a total of $520. So our total for everything is $3,270 $2.81. And once you take minus the $2,282.41 with the I put that in the investments, $3,272.81. Once you minus the $2,082.41 from the $3,272.81, we have a buffer of $9.60. And I always like to leave a buffer in our account. Goals, I am not going to be doing anything because we are at the end of the month, and putting any goals right now would just be like a bad idea because I don't think I'll be able to meet any of them. So as of right now, our goals are nothing. Just get through the rest of July without any more things happening. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.